Jackpot CS2 here with another video. Here's 4 things that you're doing in Deathmatch that might be making you worse at the game. I'm going to show you how to fix it. First thing, you're running around a bit too much, you're not really clearing angles, and you're holding W a lot. And when I mention this W key is the biggest crime that 95% of players are making in this game. You need to stop pressing this key, and if you want to improve, and you're going to play Deathmatch to improve, then you need to play Deathmatch like it's a real game, okay? If you don't know about this tip, I can probably make a full video on it, but as you're clearing angles, fighting people, and just generally moving around the map, you really want to avoid pressing W as much as you can. So holding W, you're moving diagonally, right? Most people hold W and D or W and A to move around, so you sort of move in that diagonal direction. But as you turn a corner moving diagonally, you are going to turn that corner much slower than if you done a proper peek, just using one of the side keys, A or D. And I'll show you some examples here. Using W really is going to get you killed. And if you can just do this in DM, just avoid it as much as you can and actually focus on not doing this, it's really going to make you a better player. You're going to win a lot more fights as well. Another point on this topic as well, it's just not clearing angles and not really thinking. Running around aimlessly on Deathmatch is really going to make you a worse player, and it's just building bad habits that you're going to carry over into your games. You really need to be thinking about all the angles you're clearing and slowly moving around the area you spawned in and try and take fights realistically. You know, it's okay to turn your volume up and use sound as well, because a lot of people are going to be doing the same. This goes nicely into the second point, actually focusing on your crosshair. So as I was saying before, it's quite easy to fall into the bad habits of just holding W everywhere, not really thinking, just walking around aimlessly, trying to take any fight you see on your screen. But what you should be doing, walking around with A and D, strafing all the angles properly, trying to take fights, and you should be focusing on your crosshair. You should be staring at that crosshair, looking at the crosshair placement, and making sure it's on the head. And if you're focusing on this in Deathmatch, and you notice that every fight you take, your crosshair is on the chest, then that tells you need to raise it, you need to get it on the head. You're not going to find that out in the game, because the game is very hectic and you only have one life in the game, but in Deathmatch you're just respawning, so this is going to get you aiming your crosshair very well. Third point as well comes down to the focus aspect, is just spraying too much. Just sitting there and letting rip 20 bullets out of your AK every single fight and holding crouch. This is not the way. What we should be doing in Deathmatch is finding a balance between accurate bursts, taps, and sprays. I know a lot of people have routines they do in Deathmatch where they'll do 10 minutes of one taps, 10 minutes of spraying. I don't think this is good. I think you should be engaging correctly for the fight that you're taking. If someone's close range, what is the point of trying to go for the ego play and go for one taps? You're never going to do that in a game, and it's going to get you killed, and it's going to lose you rounds. If someone's close range like that, you need to be getting that crosshair on the head and just spraying as fast as you can. It's fine to spray in the body as well. I mean, plenty of pro players have 50-60% headshot ratios, and they're the best in the world. So no one's walking around one-tapping everyone, thinking you scream from 2015 or something. It's not really the way anymore, and you just need to be efficient. Don't walk around spraying everyone, but also don't worry too much about trying to one-tap everyone. You need to be spray when you can, but only if it's smart. And you'll get that over time. When you focus on your fights, you focus on your strafing, and you focus on getting these kills and good crosshair placement. A lot of the time you don't need to spray if your crosshair's placed well enough. It's just one burst to the head. I think the fourth point as well, if you follow the first 3 points, you're going to die a lot, right? If you're playing it properly in DM, you're going to die a lot to guys just absolutely going crazy with the swings everywhere. But that's fine. There's no need to get tilted, you're practicing. In this DM here that I'm playing, I've just done this morning, I was probably about 20-30 kills negative at the end of it. And it was tough going, especially when I just first came on after I woke up. I died a lot. It was very hard to get kills, but it's fine. I'm practicing, I'm trying to focus on my crosshair, do as much as I can, and as I go through the DM I feel like I'm getting crisper. And I don't know if you noticed, but in this DM I was actually playing against Hobbit. So major winner in 2017, he used to play for Gambit Gaming. So even Hobbit was going negative as well, and the best teams in the world at some point. I don't know what he's doing these days, but he's a great player. But I don't think he's worried about dying a bit in DM and camping to farm up his kills. No, it's fine. It just shows you as well how DM is so much different from a game. I mean, I know I'm out here giving tips, but if I came up against Hobbit in a pug or an official match, he would probably just wipe the floor with me. But in DM, I'm able to get quite a few frags on me that you'll be able to see here. So it really doesn't matter who's killing you, how they kill you, as long as you're practicing and installing those good habits. So if you feel yourself getting tilted on DM, just take a little mental reset, and don't let it affect your improvement in your training. A little bonus tip for you as well. I know I'm talking a lot about focusing and trying your hardest on DM and sweating basically, but it's fine. If you want to switch DMs, go play Arms Race, go play the Valve DM and use whatever gun you want and just chill. That's fine, but just don't make it part of your routine. Just try to focus most of your time DMing on playing properly. But if you want to run around and chill for a bit, maybe you've got a beer or something, it's fine. Go do it. If it helps you have fun in the game, don't worry about it. If it helps you have fun in the game, just don't worry about it. Take your time, make sure you enjoy yourself, but don't get into bad habits. That's all for me today though. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. And if you have any feedback, leave them in the comments. Happy to discuss it with you and make any improvements in my videos. Thank you very much. See you.